Sexual weakness in men is a common and widespread issue, and this isn't just my opinion. Statistics confirm that about 30% of men worldwide suffer from some form of sexual weakness. Of course, these statistics only account for reported cases, so the actual percentages might be even higher. So if you're experiencing symptoms of sexual weakness like erectile dysfunction or decreased sexual desire, there's no need to worry. It's a common problem with natural solutions. You don't need to resort to stimulants or sexual enhancers that have many harmful effects and could be dangerous to your health and life. Today, I'll share the top 12 types of foods, at least half of which you might already have at home, but aren't aware of their benefits. If you focus on these foods and make sure to include them frequently in your diet, you'll be able to solve the problem very easily. I'll also provide easy and simple recipes that are highly effective in enhancing sexual ability. Don't forget to like and share this episode, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and let's get started. Before I tell you what you should eat, I need to first mention what you need to avoid because your diet and bad eating habits might be the root of your problem. So please, gentlemen, listen to this sentence and make it stick. If you want to completely ruin your sexual life, eat junk food and street food every day. I'm sorry for the bluntness, but I can't find a more polite way to say it. If this is your diet, then you're eating garbage. Sexual ability requires your body to produce certain hormones in specific amounts. Producing these hormones needs three things: specific nutrients, a digestive system that can absorb these nutrients, and healthy glands that can use these nutrients properly to produce hormones. Junk food and street food destroy all three of these. First, it's food devoid of nutritional value. It's toxins that actually deplete nutrients from your body as it tries to process and eliminate them because your body recognizes them as poisons. Secondly, zero hygiene. Those who've worked in restaurants before, please share in the comments about the levels of hygiene and cleanliness and how well they're monitored. At best, you might end up with a stomach infection. Not to mention that the food quality is often very poor to keep prices low and profit margins high. So it's impossible for your digestive system to be healthy enough to absorb any nutrients, even if they were present. Thirdly, over time and with repetition, this type of food destroys your vital organs and damages your glands, or at least reduces their efficiency. Our bodies work as a unified system. If one gland is affected, it's connected to the rest. So don't be surprised when street food increases your weight, leads to insulin resistance, and starts affecting your pancreas. Don't ask how this impacts your thyroid gland, which plays a role in regulating sexual hormones. How does it cause prostate enlargement, leading to erectile dysfunction, or decreased testosterone levels so you lose desire? And all this started from the delicious street food that's juicy inside and crispy outside. The second thing you need to quit after junk food is sweets and fried foods, even if they're homemade. Proper sexual function requires a healthy heart, blood vessels, and circulatory system. So if you want to clog your arteries, there's nothing better than fried foods like French fries and sugary sweets, usually cooked at high temperatures. Since we're talking about clogged arteries, that brings us to the third thing: smoking. Smoking alone can ruin your sexual life due to its effects on the health of your lungs, heart, and blood vessels. Stay away from these things initially, and you might notice your problem resolving on its own without any treatment. Now let's talk about the best foods to increase sexual ability. Number 1. Oysters, a type of seafood. Top the list when discussing foods that enhance sexual health for several reasons. First, oysters are very rich in zinc and amino acids, which are crucial for producing testosterone in the body. Testosterone is responsible for all masculine traits, such as increased desire, sexual ability, muscle building, and much more. Secondly, an important aspect of oysters isn't the meat we usually eat, but the shells. Consuming oyster shells inhibits the aromatase enzyme. This enzyme in your body prevents the conversion of testosterone to estrogen, a female hormone present in small amounts for specific functions. But if testosterone conversion happens more than necessary, it can lead to many problems, including sexual weakness. So eating oysters increases testosterone, and consuming their shells reduces its conversion to estrogen, boosting free testosterone levels, vital for increasing sexual ability. As for oyster shells, we can dry them, grind them, and consume them in powdered form. Number 2. All types of animal protein. Let's rank them from best to least. Organ meats, eggs, red meat, fish, Then poultry of all kinds. Red meats provide zinc and amino acids essential for testosterone production and muscle building. Red meats and organ meats also supply B vitamins crucial for producing red blood cells, improving blood flow to extremities and sexual organs. They provide an amino acid called tryptophan, important for producing serotonin, a hormone responsible for improving mood and reducing feelings of depression and anxiety. Number 3. Honey is rich in minerals and vitamins vital for overall health and is a source of energy. But honey has a big problem. If you plan to buy honey from the supermarket, the commercial honey on the shelves, forget about it and focus on other things. Why? Because, unfortunately, that's not real honey. The vast majority of commercial honey is just sugar. Even if we assume these companies are honest and the honey isn't adulterated, it's pasteurized. Pasteurization removes all the benefits of honey, leaving you with just sugar. The honey I'm talking about comes from trusted sources and specific types, foremost among them, Manuka honey. Be cautious of fraud. Mountain honey comes in second place, but you must get it from a trusted source. Not everyone selling mountain honey is selling the real deal. It might not be mountain honey or even honey at all. So be very careful when buying honey, especially since genuine honey is generally expensive. All the items I've mentioned are expensive, and I can't afford them. Alright, let's talk about simple yet powerful things that are available to everyone. Since we've talked about honey, we can't skip onions. This is a popular folk remedy for boosting sexual ability. I'll share the recipe for those who don't know it, but first, let me explain why onions are beneficial for increasing sexual ability. Onions contain plant compounds that enhance testosterone production. They also boost the production of nitric oxide, which helps dilate blood vessels, improving blood circulation. Onions are rich in quercetin, a compound that improves blood flow to the sexual organs, essential for sexual function. Studies have also confirmed that onions enhance fertility levels in men. For the onion and honey recipe, chop onions finely, then strain them to remove the fibers, leaving just the juice. Mix this onion juice with a tablespoon of honey and consume it once or twice daily, either on an empty stomach or before bedtime. Number 5. Garlic. As we've noted with onions, garlic offers similar benefits, but also enhances the secretion of the LH hormone from the pituitary gland, which regulates testosterone levels in the sexual organs. The best way to consume garlic is to crush a clove and let it sit exposed to air for 10 minutes to activate its beneficial compounds, then swallow it. I know what you're thinking. How can someone be intimate with their spouse after eating garlic? The smell is strong. Well, you're not supposed to interact with anyone right after eating garlic. Avoid people for a while. You can use toothpaste or chew mint leaves to greatly reduce the odor. Importantly, all these remedies aren't meant to be taken immediately before intimacy. They're not pills that provide instant effects. These should be incorporated into your diet consistently for cumulative benefits. Of course, avoid garlic if you have ulcers or stomach inflammation. Number 6. All leafy green vegetables, especially arugula. Arugula has been a renowned folk remedy for boosting sexual health since ancient times, to the extent that there are popular sayings about it. Now, its benefits for sexual health are also backed by studies and research. Arugula is a natural sexual enhancer, boosting testosterone levels and improving blood flow to the sexual organs. It increases desire and fertility and practically does everything. Number 7. Fenugreek. I was surprised to learn about this myself. In a 12-week study involving 50 participants given fenugreek extracts, testosterone levels increased by about 49% in 90% of them, a significant percentage. So drink fenugreek. Energy drinks won't help you. Number 8. Ginger. Beyond the well-known benefits of ginger, listen to what else it does. Ginger enhances the production of the LH hormone, which regulates testosterone levels. It raises cholesterol levels in the sexual organs, a positive thing because cholesterol is the foundational building block for all sexual hormones. It improves blood flow in the sexual organs and also recycles testosterone receptors, meaning more free testosterone in the body, leading to increased sexual desire and ability. Number 9. Hot peppers. In a study involving 114 participants aged between 18 and 44, they were all given the same food with added hot pepper, allowing them to adjust the amount to their liking, measuring testosterone levels in their saliva, Researchers found a correlation between hot pepper consumption and testosterone levels. Those who consumed more had higher testosterone. So there's a strong link between consuming hot peppers and your levels of desire and sexual ability. The best type of hot pepper is cayenne pepper, and it's available in some herbal shops. Here in the UAE, for example, it's available in supermarkets. You can ask for it in large spice shops. You're sure to find it. If cayenne pepper isn't available, regular hot peppers will serve the same purpose. Number 10. Pomegranate. Improves testosterone levels, but is especially beneficial for men with prostate enlargement issues. It helps reduce prostate enlargement and improves sperm quality. So if your symptoms of sexual weakness are related to prostate problems, pomegranate will be very beneficial for you. Number 11. Pumpkin seeds. Among the richest plant sources of zinc, which, as we mentioned earlier, is crucial for testosterone production. They're also rich in essential fatty acids important for increasing desire. Like pomegranate, pumpkin seeds are excellent for controlling prostate enlargement issues, reducing symptoms that can sometimes lead to sexual weakness. They're also important for improving blood flow and enhancing mood. Number 12. Saffron. We'll end with the best. No one can deny the impact of psychological state on sexual health. People suffering from depression and anxiety disorders certainly won't enjoy proper sexual function. Saffron is one of the most extensively studied herbs regarding its effects on psychological and sexual health. It has very positive effects on sexual health due to its impact on mental well-being. So if you feel you're suffering from depression, anxiety, or a bad psychological state affecting your sexual function, saffron is the best recommendation from everything we've discussed. Saffron is a key ingredient in the recipe I want to share to improve sexual health. Pay close attention or write this down. We'll take a large tablespoon of fenugreek, boil it on the stove, and if we have fresh ginger or turmeric, we'll cut and add them. If we don't have fresh, we'll use powdered forms added after boiling. So we've boiled the fenugreek, turmeric, and ginger. We'll take a large cup, fill half of it with coconut milk, goat milk, or camel milk, and the other half with the brewed mixture after it cools slightly. Alternatively, you can skip the milk and use just the tea. Add a tablespoon of animal ghee, clarified butter, a pinch of black pepper, a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper or hot pepper if cayenne isn't available, and 2 or 3 strands of saffron. If we didn't add fresh ginger and turmeric earlier, we'll add a small teaspoon of each in powdered form now. Mix everything well and drink this mixture once daily, preferably before bedtime. If you want to know more about the benefits and uses of saffron, how to choose genuine saffron, and the correct way to use it, you'll find all the details and information in the upcoming episode. Don't forget to like and share this episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and let me know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. Also, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.